The year was 2147, and Earth was on the brink of collapse. Cities stood in ruins, oceans had swallowed coastlines, and the air carried the bitter tang of ash and despair. Nations once proud and prosperous were now fractured, their remnants clinging together in survival colonies amidst the wastelands. While humanity's technological advancements had soared to unimaginable heights, they also led to its downfall. Relentless greed for resources had poisoned the very planet they called home. Every effort to reverse the damage had failed. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange anomaly pierced through the static silence of the cosmos. In an aging observatory nestled within the Andes Mountains, a scientist named Dr. Elias Kova first detected it. A faint, repeating signal coming from Proxima Centauri, the closest star system to Earth. It wasn't just any signal. This one carried a structured code, a language humanity could barely comprehend, but felt undeniably intelligent. The news swept across the globe like wildfire, igniting humanity's final fragile hope. A message from an alien civilization. It was unbelievable. Could this sentient life be their salvation? Or was it a trap? An echo of their own doomed species calling for help across the stars. Governments scrambled to respond, but bureaucracy muddied the waters, and mistrust ran high among global powers. But Elias had a plan, one that didn't ask for permission. Alongside an unlikely crew, a rogue engineer named Marin, a former soldier with nothing left to lose named Carter, and an AI navigator named Solace, he launched Earth's last remaining interstellar vessel, the Horizon. With a borrowed future and a patched-together spacecraft, their goal was to follow the signal to its source and hope against hope that it held the answers humanity desperately needed. For months, the Horizon hurtled through the silent void of space. Isolation weighed heavily on the crew. Elias pored over schematics and translations, facing the daunting realization that the signal was growing stronger but more cryptic. Marin meticulously maintained the aging spacecraft, held together by sheer grit and ingenuity. Carter drifted in and out of focus, haunted by memories of a family lost to the failing planet, and wondering if this mission was futile. Solace, the AI, often acted as the voice of reason, though its calming monotone could also unnerve. When they finally reached Proxima Centauri, what they found was far from what they had imagined. Not a utopian civilization or monstrous aliens, but a derelict satellite, ancient and inert, orbiting a desolate planet. The signal was coming from within. "It's a beacon," Elias whispered, his breath fogging the inside of his helmet as they disembarked to investigate. As they explored the satellite, Marin discovered a device at its core, a repository of knowledge far beyond human comprehension. Hundreds of years ago, a now extinct alien race had recorded their own tragic history. The beacon was their final act of hope, a warning to any who followed in their footsteps, a lifeline thrown into the abyss of time. But there was more. Tucked within the alien knowledge was a breakthrough, technology that could reverse planetary decay, a map of possibilities, a blueprint of redemption. If humanity could understand and implement it back on Earth, there was still hope. Elias's eyes burned as he whispered, "They didn't just send a warning, they sent a gift." Just as they began transmitting the data back to Earth, an unexpected twist shook the crew. Something had been watching them. A shadow-like presence emerged, undetected by their systems. Something alive, something ancient. Something that wasn't ready to relinquish the knowledge left behind. As the derelict satellite shook violently, the presence attacked, attempting to sever their connection to Earth. The crew scrambled, Marin working furiously at the console, Carter defending the vessel with every ounce of firepower they had, and Elias desperately safeguarding the remnants of the alien knowledge. In a final act of sacrifice, Carter took a critical hit to shield the ship, enabling Elias to upload the data to Solace, who in turn transmitted it to Earth. Go! Carter gasped over comms as Elias and Marin raced back to the horizon in time to escape the collapsing satellite. The crew returned to a fractured Earth carrying humanity's last chance. The alien knowledge was met with disbelief, then cautious acceptance as governments and scientists united to decode the gift. The dismal skies of Earth began to clear as the ancient alien blueprint guided humanity toward recovery. A second chance at survival. As Elias watched blue skies return for the first time in decades, he looked to the stars. Somewhere, out there in the endless void, another species tragedy had become humanity's salvation. Perhaps, he murmured, one day we'll pay it forward. The beacon still drifts in the silent corners of Proxima Centauri, carrying the weight of hope and warning for those who dare to listen.